White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Table set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. White that lives here. Definitely afflicted by a curse. And it's been trying desperately to lift it. Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the White. Won't be hard to find given its stench. Easy.
Eat.
I'll take you some. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed...
You did the right thing, sir.
Might actually take a while.
Horrid.
Told me...
I've heard of the custom.
Marlena didn't care. The beggar then broke his spoon, since she adored feast, and as she even refused...
A harsh punishment.
Curses her... Marlena had spent...
So what?
Someone had to sit...
That's it?
Simplest solution. Besides, when you're a White...
I imagine so.
Thanks. think your friends...
You've clearly...
What did you do with her?
I cremated it.
Pretty...
I try not...
Managed to find...
That,
Shouldn't be a...
It's not...
Not sure I understand.
The blood must be... To make a long story...
Alright.
We shall... Beasts, you...
Tesha.
It is a place... This.
So what?
But they were bought... A torture check. Kagmar was
See...
In a
What was that?
Blood.
You crazy?
Your outrage warms my heart. As things stand, the dies...
And you're starting to scare me.
We have arrived.
You... Scurvers.
Correct.
An ancient vampire
I feel...
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire.
Tricky mechanisms. A vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our well into this one opened upon this land. This was the first place we saw.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world. Conjunction. My ancestors existed here to remind us all where we came from.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
And this one is this glyph. Which tribe's this?
They ventured beyond the sea.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garasham. My tribe. And Dendos. We both remain in this part of the world.
Charming plate.
Yes, well... Thus they also kept human.
They treated the...
I'd like to be...
Don't take it so...
Well... Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what will you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please.
Smell the blood.
I shall overcome.
Good. I can hear more coming. Hold on, I'll let you out. Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother me. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover.
Resonance.
Are you certain you followed the formula? This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation...
Relax. Got some experience,
Very well.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. What did you see?
Seems Deadloff had made and he was overcome with fury.
Interesting. And entirely
There was something.
peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the...
Perhaps we should have a chat with the
It's our only lead.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble.
That...
You little fart! So how would you explain
You can't blame me for
fickle weather? I've seen
a far-fetched...
I'll conspire
Leave him.
just who the spit.
A wit...
I thought we
Need to talk.
You can check the
Not gonna happen.
won't it? Blighted barrels! We'll break your legs, you vagrant! Teach you to help scofflaws and cheats!
Not too late to surrender.
What's the meaning of this?
I'm investigating the beast.
Ah, yes. We...
Nothing really.
Uh-huh. I see. You'll come with us. Come on.
You're very good with your fist.
Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait!
But
In this city, no boots are clean. So then, who was it you want?
one of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say... 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new...
Got it all planned?
I should think so. Capital...
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll
Yes, sir. I know the fellow you seek.
know where I might find him?
No. But you could wait here.
Don't have the time for that.
When I clean boots, sir.
It seems you...
Oh, you're here.
I am, thank you. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted with it. You,
But
in point of fact...
I leave his...
Worth checking.
Would you let...
Thank you.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
Oh,
Red door. One the bootblack mentioned. Won't budge.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler,
Let's hear your...
Give me a moment.
Nice.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately, come.
He here? Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Attic. Let's go. Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. This his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though. Detlef van der Eretain, you do not now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. You must complete the killing in 3 days.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The soul... because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he
Ever meet her?
never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him at time.
Why do you think
None to be found.
Detlef have trouble?
Is that so hard to believe? Not only was she...
Even if
Hard to argue with that.
he's prepared to kill.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills, for he cares for her deeply.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. Tools were used recently. Detlef unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. Not certain why.
Look, slip. Count Crespi.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that
Must have come from who? All of it written you. See the color?
Nazaire.
Fair enough.
Look,
With wine.
perhaps.
That's... Seems Detlef's being...
All noted down using one...
Not much.
But in...
Actually,
So it would seem.
that's one idea.
He will not.
Think
He will.
ought to wait with you, maybe.
No. He'll censure for...
Fine.
So be it.
What do you do with your friends?
Am I invisible? Ah!
Sweet mother of mine.
Our blood's worth less.
Your Grace,
These knights of
Geralt of Rivia. I was not mistaken.
Step aside.
At last, Witcher.
Case
We sent you up.
situation's not quite that simple. Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and
And Buckthorn?
silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace. To alone with...
40, 50.
You have not seen my...
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires some transform into giant bat. Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras.
Monsters...
Try to
I
know what I'm doing.
Blackmail?
Higher vampires? They're like us. Motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only... This one fell in love with a woman.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free.
I'll find the blackmail. No one else should die. That's... Got one lead. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for... In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher? Benoit, can you deter...
It's simple.
That's...
Wait.
I hope you do not suppose...
Your Grace, what...
It pleases me to see you, We...
Yes, you...
Yeah.
Ex...
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure. But he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
You've the look of a knight. Those monsters have there.
Panthers have attacked the wagon! We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this.
Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us!
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done for.
They were fortunately happened by.
You saved our lives.
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Tucson. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Sonreal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
wipe away those running riot. Our duchy values peace and...
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio.
You're
That won't...
naturally.
This isn't...
Oh, and who are you, sir?
This is Geralt of Rivia.
The witch...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
The San Real.
One might say,
Not like...
I see you've lit the workers. The what?
Who hauled...
We've our own garrison.
Will not get anywhere ask... Master Fabri... Either you lie to our face, or...
But...
Silence! And listen. Remind me. I shall find it.
Of course.
Come, Witcher.
We shall wait here, Mr. Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son in an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived... as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Ervelous. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Got Pomino over here. Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated type of his.
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
San Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full. This one's full too. This one's full too. This one's full too. Full. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sonreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Got the
I
taps.
have a feeling we'll find something awry.
Ready.
Step aside.
So,
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sonreal.
could have gone sour.
The fact that...
Master Fabricia.
Master Fabrice,
But, Your Grace,
you are a step away from losing your head.
I admit it.
What
I couldn't resist.
is what?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. I shall tell you everything.
Who'd you sell the wine?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman. He
This man's name.
never revealed it. He was taught.
I've no sint.
Wine itself.
We met under. I had hold.
That's it?
They. That is to say,
That's...
Your Grace.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to... What now, Witcher?
Next, transport.
For once, I agree. We...
Fun. Is it just me, or did we...
That
Great shot.
at
Let's ask him a few...
Witcher.
Don't...
At any rate,
Wait.
I hope you... This... Captain.
who sent you?
His name is Dog.
Once again.
Your nun's look.
I'm certain the Witcher will...
Usually... Cap...
Rope?
What?
What?
Stop screaming.
No, don't let... He...
Ought to be worried.
Go on, man.
The Centurion. That is what they call him. That's...
Take him away.
Yes, Your Grace.
I shan't return to the palace.
Let's go.
He's late.
Right.
There's something I'd like to know.
Side effect of my mutation.
What if...
Captain seemed...
Perhaps he can. He managed to steal ducal... And it was he who specified the victims for...
Sooner or later, everyone...
Yet if we had...
You're right. We got lucky. Neat. Even if none of... Besides...
Captain, why so long?
This Centurion does not work alone. We are fighting... Bandits attacked us. Not a small force either. One of... And the word on the street is...
Used to it.
Must you always? The port warehouse where the wine was delivered? We found him. He admitted all... There, fate lent...
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. On the Centurion's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer?
The same. A chambermaid You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my...
Out of the question. If the sin...
Duchess is right.
Precisely.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I.
Where's the event?
The Mandragora... Geralt.